This is a really good question, and this is our journey. Welcome to the Betancourt's homestead. Before this year, I would have told you by far the All-American is the best canner, but if you can't afford the All-American out of the bat, then go for the Presto 28 quart one. That's a good starter base one. But I recently started, I have four pressure canners. I have four. No wonder I have no space in my house. I recently got the digital electric pressure canner from Presto, and I actually like it. It's quiet, it's easy to use, it is expensive, it has the price point equal to the All-American. So it depends. If this is going to be your first and only canner, and you're not going to get another canner, which if you like canning, you will get another canner. All the canners are saying, you'll get another canner. I would go for the All-American. I believe mine is the 915. It holds 7 quarts, and it's a single stack. I use that thing all the time. If you can't afford that one, because it does have a hefty price point, but note, it can be put on open flame. It doesn't have to have any replacement gaskets or anything, and it's easy to use, but it's heavy. So if you have problems lifting things, then the Presto's the way to go. It also has a less of a cost factor, the Presto stovetop canner. If you have problems on putting things on your stove, then the electric pressure canner is the way to go. The electric pressure canner, however, and I know some people do not like them. I only go with the Presto one, for me personally. It holds less. It holds 5 instead of 7 quarts, so it's a smaller inside canner. But man, that thing is beautiful and it's quiet. I'd go with the All-American number 1, the Presto stovetop if I couldn't afford. If I could afford, just to try out, I would do the Presto electric, and then I would get an All-American, because they all have slightly different purposes. But man, that is a great question. And it's so complicated now. Wow. Thanks for asking it though. Yes, I can, sweetie, but you asked, so you just remember that you asked. This is the new girl, the Presto digital pressure canner. She's got flour all over her because I'm in the middle of making crackers. This is the All-American. I call her my little girl. She's the 915. She holds 7 quarts, and she is the one I use all the time. This is the Miro pressure canner. She doesn't have a gauge on her. She just uses a weight, and she needs a seal replacement, so she's out of commission right now. She was given to me by a sweet lady friend of mine, and she actually is one of the ones that has to have a seal gasket replaced periodically, so I just don't use her. And you're gonna bear with me on this one because I'm not taking it. This is my All-American 925. That's my All-American double-decker one. She gets pulled out whenever we have green bean harvest and any other kind of harvests that you can imagine, corn and stuff like that. I forgot to turn the light off. And she's just the workhorse. And sometimes when I'm doing like canned beans, I'll bring her out, the big girl, the little girl, and now the Presto. I'll have all 3 of them going sometimes. But that's all of them.